When I last reported on the measles outbreak in West Texas, the number of cases was 49. Now, less than 2 months later, 2 children have died from the disease, and the number of cases is nearly 500. I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam, sitting down with health experts on what we know so far.
What began in a small part of West Texas has quickly grown to a statewide outbreak, and one that has since spread to neighboring states and still has no end in sight.
More measles cases in the first 3 months than we had all of last year in Texas.
The measles claiming a second life. An 8-year-old girl in Lubbock, Texas, dying less than 2 months after the first reported death of a 6-year-old girl, both of whom were not vaccinated against the disease.
The measles basically feeds on unvaccinated children and unvaccinated adults. And of course, if an adult catches measles, it's much more serious.
On the heels of the third measles-related death this year, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. attending the funeral for the latest victim and going on the record that the MMR vaccine, to which he has been a vocal critic of in the past, was the most effective way to prevent the spread.
As long as we have an unvaccinated population out there, and we do have definitely pockets of that, there's the potential for that to spread.
But some health experts expressed concern over other comments made by Kennedy in recent weeks, one related to products containing vitamin A. The health secretary writing that vitamin A could dramatically reduce measles mortality. Health experts like Dr. James Mobley say, however, it can't prevent infection and could lead to its own series of health risks.
When a child has measles, to give 2 doses of vitamin A, and it needs to be in the appropriate dose because you can also have vitamin A toxicity, headaches and vomiting and nausea.
And while the coastal bend has yet to see any measles cases, Mobley warns that the disease isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And with the summer tourism on the way, those at risk should be on alert.
Is a very high risk potential for cases appearing here.
A person can spread measles 4 days before they develop the rash. So they can have spread measles long before they know they were sick and 4 days after the rash.
When asked what is the best way for neighbors to stay informed during this ongoing outbreak, Dr. Mobley tells me that the Center for Disease Control remains the best source. Reporting from the San Patricio County Department of Public Health, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam, KRIS 6 News.